girls, welcome back. It's time for our read aloud. So find your comfy spot, grab your listening ears, and get ready for today's book. Now, before I tell you what it is, have you ever been camping? If you have, think about, did you need to follow certain rules or listen for special directions? Think about a time where you needed to follow directions. Did you ever decide to do something different? What may have happened? Tell someone around you what may have happened. And when you're ready, you can come back. Okay. Well, today's story might have to do with following directions. And let's see what these characters learn. I have for you the Bear Scouts. Now, I'll admit, this is a story that I had when I was your age. I took it from my parents' basement, and I'm going to read it to you today. The Bear Scouts by Stan and Jan Berenstain. The Bear Scouts. Goodbye, Bear Scouts. Good luck. Have fun. Isn't Dad going camping with you, son? Not this time. We don't need Pa. We've got the Bear Scout guidebook, Ma. It tells us all we need to know about camping out and where to go. A guidebook, son? Now wait a minute. I know more than the book has in it. A smart bear opens his eyes wide and never needs a Bear Scout guide. Now, son, stop. Right here you'll see just why you need a guide like me. What would you do, my fine young scout, to get across when a bridge is out? What do you think they should do? The book says first, in such a spot, tie your rope with a Bear Scout knot. Scout knot? Bah! A smart bear knows he has no need for one of those. He ties his own knot to the tree and safely crosses. Now watch me. Whose knot do you think is going to get them across? I wonder. We're here, Scouts, but Dad is not. What has happened to his knot? Oh no, look at Dad. On second thought, I'll stay with you, so I can show you what to do. That campground is so far, you see. You really need a guide like me. Look here, Bear Scouts. Your book can't show which way is the way to go. But a bear like me, a bear who's clever, takes the short way. The long way, never. Which way would you go? The long way or the short way? I don't know. But Papa, wait! Here's a map in the book. It says to go the long way. Look. Well, you'll find me at the other end. A smart bear takes the short way, friend. Has Papa's way been right so far? I'm wondering what's going to happen next. Yow! Oh no! Look what happened. On second thought, I'll come along, just in case something goes wrong. I bet Dad will know. He'll figure things out. You think so? Let's find out. Now that I've brought you safely here, we'll get down this river. Never fear. Yes, Papa, look. Here's a plan in the book. It shows us all we need to do to build a fine Bear Scout canoe. Build a canoe? That takes too long. A bear who's smart will know that's wrong. It's easy to see that it's much too slow. I know a faster way to go. So long, Bear Scouts. Toodaloo! You can have your slow canoe. Whoops, I had to go back and reread that. I never like to wait around. I'll meet you at the camping ground. Do you think his log is going to work to get him across? I don't know. We're coming, Dad. Just grab the rope. The guidebook says there's always hope. On second thought, I'll go with you. Then I can show you what to do. If you go on and I do not, you'll never find your camping spot. You won't need the guidebook now. Here's where I really show you how. For this is where we set up camp, and I'm the world's camp setup champ. Bear Scout Camping Ground. Now watch this. I'm really good at starting a fire by rubbing wood. Excuse me, Dad. That way's not right. The book says that will take all night. We'll try this way. It ought to light. Look, now our fire is burning bright. Bear Scouts, you're going to have a treat. I'll cook you something good to eat. A wise bear knows there's a meal to be found wherever he is, if he just looks around. I'll put in some eggs and fresh green weeds, some toadstools, then some roots and leaves, and presto changeo alakazoo. That's how I make my favorite stew. Put a thumb up if you think you would try it. I don't know. Maybe that's a special bear stew. Dad, your stew is stewing well, but doesn't it have a funny smell? Besides, the book says for the best camp dish, take your rods and catch some fish. Phooey! Does Dad like this stew? I don't think he does. I don't know. I think he might go fishing. On second thought, I'll share your meal. My stew's a bit too rich, I feel. Now, Scouts, you'll find a bear who's bright. Will make his bed when it's still light. The guidebook says, page 88, put up your tents before it's late. Tents are for sissies. Be smart, be brave. You haven't camped out till you slept in a cave. Oh no. Oh no. He's going to go see the cave. Not for long. Oh boy, my fingers aren't working. Ow! That was quite a fall I took. You'd better come and bring that book. Look at poor Dad. He's underneath a pile of rocks. We're coming, Dad. No need to worry. We'll have you mended in a hurry. What does it mean to mend something? The other day I mended a piece of paper that ripped. I mended it with a piece of tape. What does that mean I did? Think about it. Tell an adult. First bandage, nose, then thumb, then head. Then put me on the rescue sled. Well done, Bear Scouts. We're nearly there. Thanks to your smart old Papa Bear. As I have told you all along, with a guide like me, you can't go wrong. Dad has shown us quite a lot about what's smart and what is not. Now, look who's reading the guidebook. Me. And so I chose this book because I thought the message of the story was really about following directions and maybe paying attention to something that knows a little bit more than you do. And I know at school and at home, there are special directions that we might have or rules that we have to pay attention to, and I thought this might go along with that. What do you think Papa Bear learned in the story? Do you think he may have learned a lesson? And who did he learn the lesson from? Go ahead and share those ideas with someone sitting next to you. And stay tuned for tomorrow's Read Aloud. Bye, boys and girls. See you tomorrow.